Hi everyone, I'm Melvin here. Welcome back to Bizsquare YouTube channel. There's many friends who are asking me about the new cooling measures that government has implemented on the 30th of September 2022 and how does this actually impact them as a property owner. So today I'm going to share with you the 3 cooling measures in a very simple way and how does it actually affects you. The first measure is that the government introduced a 15-month wait-out period for private property owners and also ex-private property owners looking to buy their non-subsidized HDB resale flat. What this means is like, if now I own a condo and I wish to buy a HDB resale flat in the open market, I will not only have to sell my condo, but I will also have to wait for 15 months after I sell my condo before I can actually buy this HDB resale flat. Wow! Do you guys know that previously the waiting time is only 6 months? Means last time, right? Private property owners were allowed to actually buy a resale flat in the open market and they have 6 months period to actually sell their condo. However, in the past, this flexibility actually enabled a lot of cash-rich private property owners to actually push up the price of the resale property market. That's the reason you see many 1 million HDB transactions on the market right now. You can see they are here and here. There are many $1 million HDB transactions in the market. So government is now trying to actually do something to curb on these rising HDB prices and making HDB more affordable for people. However, if you are a private property owner yourself, you might need to actually look for temporary housing solutions that can actually accommodate you and your family for like 15 months. And on top of that, you still have the need to do like 2 to 3 more months HDB completion and you take another 4 to 6 months for renovation. So all in all, you might actually need to rent a place for almost 2 years. In a nutshell, this is actually quite a hassle for many people. However, this does not affect senior citizens aged 55 and above who move from their private property to a resale flat. The wait-out period will not be applying for them. The second measure that the government has implemented is to lower down the LTV for HDB housing loan from 85% to 80%. For people who doesn't know what LTV means, it means that if your HDB price is at 500,000, the maximum that you can loan from the HDB would be your LTV. In this case, will be 80% loan, which is at 400,000. Previously, I still remember the LTV for HDB loan was around 90% when I actually buy my first HDB. I only pay the remaining 10% using some CPF, housing grant, and a little cash. It means that the home buyers now have to make upfront a 20% payment instead of last time 10%. For many first-time HDB homeowners, right, one of the key benefits of taking up a HDB loan is that it always requires a lower amount of down payment. This means that in less than a year, the minimum down payment for HDB loan, right, has actually doubled from 10% to 20%. Basically, the reduction of LTV will actually translate to a higher down payment. What it means is, if you want to buy a 500,000 HDB now, you need to down pay 100,000. From last time, you just need to pay 75,000. For new home buyers, right, this second round of LTV limit reduction is quite a tough one. Even with substantial housing grant up to 80,000, not everyone can actually fully utilize the 80,000. For future BTO buyers, for example, if you are applying for like the upcoming November BTO and onwards next year BTO, you will also subject to the new 80% LTV for HDB loan. Means that you need to come up with more cash or CPF to complete the transactions. The third measure that government has introduced is that HDB actually have a new interest rate floor of 3% compared to the past where they take 2.6% as the interest rate floor. And the interest rate floor for the banks has also increased from 3.5% to 4% for bank loan. So for the bank loan that is granted on or after 30th of September, this interest rate floor, right, is actually used to compute the TDSR and the MSR. So when both actually increase, the calculation for the loan will be actually more stringent. So the actual interest rate will still be determined by the bank, which is 2.6% for HDB loan, it still remains, and for the bank, it depends on the bank's interest rate at the point of time. So let me share with you 2 examples. One example, a private property home loan, and an example for the HDB loan. So if you can see the table above, this is actually with the assumption of consumer having a 10,000 gross monthly income with a loan tenure of 30 years, having an interest rate of 3 months SORA, interest rate at 2.65%. With that assumption, before the 30th of September cooling measure, they are able to get a maximum loan of 1.224 million based on the 3.5% interest rate floor that we are using. Now, after the new maximum interest rate floor has moved to 4%, the estimated maximum loan that he can get reduced to 1.152 million. So this actually has a reduction of 5.9% difference from the past. So now you have to either get lower loan and you have to cough out more cash to get the same amount of loan. This will definitely have impact on the economy demand as well as affect the prices. For HDB loan, from the example above, assume person with gross income of $6,000 and taking a loan tenure of 25 years. Assume he's actually having an interest rate of 2.65% with a 25 years loan. Before the 30th of September, their maximum loan amount that they can get is $359,000. Now it's actually $341,000, which is $18,000 lesser. The percentage difference in the loan is 5.2%. So in overall, right, it's very clear why the government is doing this. With the increasing interest rate environment and also with the expectation that interest rate will be quite high the next few years, government is doing this to ensure that we are able to repay our loan despite the interest rate hike. So it's to safeguard our monthly loan obligation ability. Thank you for watching the video till now. I will see you in the next video and I will explain to you on how does it impact you and me as a consumer. See you there.